Girls here. Thanks for coming on today's episode. This week, like every week, I'll be talking about natural living and healthy tips that will get you to rethink how you live and what products or habits you can easily change to better your life. So let's get started. Hey everyone, and welcome to Urban Wisdom. Well, our topic this week is vitamin C and combating the coronavirus or just the flu, and also just talking about how vitamin C can add health to your body and extreme health. So, what is vitamin C? First, vitamin C is more than ever a vitamin people are turning to. Due to the stress in our lives, environment, and rampant cases of flu that circulate, people are looking for ways to combat symptoms they are now experiencing. Vitamin C, also known as ascorbic acid and L-ascorbic acid, is found in food and used as a dietary supplement. Vitamin C is an essential nutrient involved in the repair of tissue and the making of certain neurotransmitters. It is required for the functioning of several enzymes and is important for an immune system function. It is within the class of chemicals known as antioxidants. Now, you guys, I'm just going to keep talking as we go further into detail about each of the elements vitamin C impacts in your body and the impact it has to prevent and eliminate the flu, okay? So in which type or what type of foods is vitamin C found? Well, the top 10 foods is you have guavas, which is a fruit, kiwis, bell peppers, strawberries, oranges, papayas, broccoli, tomatoes, snow peas, and kale. Now, that's your top 10. Other foods that have it, obviously all your citrus fruits. And then if you want, just do your own research for more. But those are your top 10 and kind of the stuff that the normal individual will consume every day. Now, you guys remember that prolonged storage or cooking of fresh fruit may reduce the vitamin C content in foods. In other words, fresh and raw is ideal, and then just, plan on eating it right away, okay? Now, deficiencies. Like vitamin D, when people become deficient in it, unwelcome things start to happen, first internally to our bodies, and then when the symptoms are bad enough, externally. The same goes for vitamin C. When people do not receive enough, their bodies cannot function at their peak. And by not functioning, I mean people may experience brain fog, memory loss, lack of concentration, and even strokes, you guys. A more serious symptom of vitamin C deficiency is scurvy, which appear once plasma concentrations of the ascorbic acid drop below 10 micromolar. A person can prevent this by consuming as little as 10 milligrams of ascorbic acid daily. Now, there's a manifestation of scurvy which results from declines in the collagen synthesis, leading to the disruption of connective tissue and fragility of blood vessels. We're going to talk about the blood vessels a little bit later. Now, early symptoms in the skin include a thickening of the stratum corneum and spots of small bleeding. If you kind of see it underneath the skin. As scurvy progresses, wound healing is impaired due to the loss of mature collagen, allowing wounds to remain open. An adequate intake of vitamin C remediates skin lesions caused by vitamin C deficiencies. Now, health benefits of vitamin C. Now, it is shown that people who have enough vitamin C are less likely to develop Alzheimer's, as C helps restore the brain's cognitive function. As our stressful lives deplete or overtake our bodies by canceling out good antioxidants, people's health declines. First, to balance the decline or prevent it, we need to remove unnecessary stress. 2, you need to keep your body balanced by countering stress-related symptoms with a nutrient antioxidant diet, which includes getting enough vitamin C. Now, C is also a cofactor in creating serotonin and dopamine, which are the body's neurotransmitters providing physical and motivational energy, which include your feelings of reward and satisfaction. This is important as depression may have a relationship with vitamin C deficiency. When a group of patients were deprived of vitamin C, they experienced symptoms like sad mood, reduced concentration, reduced energy, fatigue, And that, you guys, was from the International Journal of Scientific Study. Now, vitamin C isn't just a vital antioxidant useful for boosting the immune system for cold and flu season. It is a brain and emotional healer. Never forget that, you guys. Everybody thinks vitamin C, hey, I'm getting a cold, let's take extra vitamin C. No, vitamin C is something that you should have continually, and so that your body can use it. Because whenever your body is depleted of certain vitamins, it pulls it from somewhere else. And usually that's not a good thing because it means your body is depleted. Now let's get into the coronavirus, which is a flu, and vitamins that can combat. So the coronavirus, a flu virus, some people are experiencing different side effects like swelling of the feet caused by lack of blood flow/clotting, which can cause a stroke or heart problems. C is a powerhouse that removes the arteries blockage and keeps your blood channels open, preventing stroke, heart attacks, and clots, resulting in a life saved. And I'm not kidding, you guys. Certain vitamins or foods, when combined and a person has sufficient amounts, can prevent and heal the coronavirus with a 90% plus rate. So what are these vitamins and foods? And you guys, I only put 90% in here, but I listened to this doctor who did the study on patients who had the coronavirus, and patients who had sufficient amounts of what I'm going to be talking about, vitamins C, D, and magnesium, which are the 3 vitamins people of all shapes, ages, and sizes need to be taking on a daily basis for optimum health and the prevention of coronavirus, you guys. There was zero death rate in people who had sufficient amounts of those, okay? So it is extremely important. Now, you can get these through the foods you eat and also in supplement form. And I'm talking about vitamin C, D, and magnesium. Now, I want to give you a little caution. Be sure you know where your supplements are coming from and what ingredients are being used. For instance, vitamin C can have a lot of oils and fillers that don't help your body. In fact, they harm it. So you need to make sure you know where your stuff is coming from, not just in vitamin C, but anything, your food sources, your vitamin sources, your water sources, everything. Now, these are the companies where I get my vitamins, and I am telling you guys for your convenience. However, I would still advise you to do your own research so you know what to look for in a supplement. Now, I get my Essential C complex from a company called Paleo Valley, okay? The vitamin D I get from Amway, and the magnesium powder I get from Rootcology. Now, omega-3 is a natural blood thinner, so if you have COVID toe, which is a real thing, I would recommend taking it to lessen the pain and help prevent clotting. Okay, so you guys, as far as this COVID toe goes, I'm going to explain a little bit about it. My son has it, and so his feet were swelling. They were getting red, like he didn't have enough circulation. Plus, he was getting these little blisters. And they weren't blisters like you pop. It's just something I'd never seen before. So I did my research, found out it was COVID toe, and we're just treating it naturally. These symptoms should go away for COVID toe within 12 days. If they don't, I would recommend seeing a doctor. Other symptoms can be like cramping of the stomach. If your child has bloodshot eyes, a lot of these symptoms they're finding out in younger kids, okay? So I just give him the omega-3, again, which is a natural blood thinner. He takes his vitamin D, C. I also give him turmeric, which just is an anti-inflammatory. And we treat it with Epsom salt baths, soak his foot in that. So that's how we're treating that if you guys are interested. Now, I have known for years and have studied and listened to multiple doctors talk about the importance of having sufficient amounts of vitamin C, D, and others, but sometimes it gets confusing as there are so many benefits in each food source, mineral, and vitamins to fully grasp the importance of them individually. This is where checking your vitamin levels can give you a lot of insight as to what you are deficient in and what you need. Now, you guys, there's different ways to do that. You can get a finger prick, which you can also check food allergies. You can get your blood drawn, at a clinic, just to see what you're deficient in. Now, detoxing. No matter who you are, your bodies need some type of detox to remove toxins. Using a pure form of vitamin C along with other key foods and vitamins is one way to detox the brain, gut, and adrenal. And you guys, this goes way further than talking about vitamin C. I just threw that in there because vitamin C is a huge element in detoxing your body. That doesn't mean detoxing, I know people think as, oh, I'm just going to juice it out. Well, that is not the case. There are multiple ways to detox, and I would actually suggest a different way because, yes, juicing and detoxing that way, it does remove toxins, but it's also very hard on your body because it's flushing so much at one time, okay? So, for instance, I'm on this diet. This is going to sound really extreme, but you're only on it for 90 days, and then you kind of go back to a regular diet, which I would suggest would be a healthy one, but like you can eliminate sugar, caffeine, soy, because so many people are allergic to soy and they don't even know it. I'm eliminating dairy, even though we have amazing milk, raw milk, that we make our own cheeses and stuff. I'm just doing this to give my body a reset. And then you eliminate, well, I think I said corn, but like fructose corn syrup, any of that. And so your diet is pretty much, and gluten, I guess gluten is the other one I'm eliminating. So your diet is pretty much just vegetables, greens. You limit the fruit just because they have so much sugar in them, like the natural fructose. But dried blueberries are a good one, and then green apples. Okay, so that's one way to detox your body for 90 days and reset it. But when you're doing that, you need to make sure you have vitamins that are countering what you're not getting. So you're doing bone broths, maybe for, calcium intake and stuff like that. You can do almond milk instead of regular milk, just for that short period of time. And then, you guys, you're getting enough, like I said, the magnesium powder, and that's one reason I'm taking that now, but it's something that you should continue afterwards. I know I just went on a little rant there, but it is so important because if you go to the dentist and get x-rays, those stay in your body. Those are toxins that stay unless you can get them out somehow. Okay, so it's important to, in our society anyways, to detox. Now, is vitamin C safe? Now, this is from the WebMD archives. It says vitamin C is one of the safest and most effective nutrients, experts say. It may not be the cure for the common cold, though it's thought to help prevent more serious complications, but the benefits of vitamin C may include protection against immune system deficiencies, cardiovascular disease, prenatal health problems, eye disease, and even skin wrinkling, because we're helping our collagen, remember? So a recent study published in Seminars in Prevention and Alternative Medicine that looked at over 100 studies over 10 years revealed a growing list of benefits of vitamin C. And then the Oregon State University study shows vitamin C has received a great deal of attention and with good reason. Higher blood levels of vitamin C may be the ideal nutrition marker for overall health, says study researcher Mark Moad. He's an MD of the University of Michigan. The more we study vitamin C, the better our understanding of how diverse it is in protecting our health from cardiovascular, cancer, stroke. You guys, I think people who take vitamin C have a 64% chance less of getting a stroke. It protects against eye health and immunity to living longer. You guys, it actually adds to your health and your life. So how much vitamin C should I take? The magic question. So different sources say different things, but your body will discharge what it does not need. I would suggest to start with a smaller dose and work your way up until your body says no more. The body usually does this by giving you loose bowels. So for adults, the recommended daily amount for vitamin C is 65 to 90 milligrams a day, and the upper limit is 2,000 milligrams a day. Although too much is unlikely to be harmful, mega doses of vitamin C supplements might cause, again, diarrhea. Vitamin C limits the damage induced by ultraviolet light exposure. This is just another health benefit. Vitamin C is not a sunscreen because it does not absorb light in the UVA or UVB spectrum. Rather, the antioxidant activity of vitamin C protects against UV-induced damage caused by free radicals. So if you want to boost the effectiveness of sunscreen, since sunscreen protects your skin against sun damage because the UV rays are incredibly harmful and you do not want to give your body exposure to that, you want to protect it as much as possible. Vitamin C is worth applying with or before the application of your sunscreen. Why? Well, vitamin C for the skin will boost the effectiveness and help it get into your skin's lower layers, protect your cells from future damage, and treat ultraviolet-induced photo damage. Now, many sunscreens, will now come with vitamin C added to them. So you can make your own. Also, if you go to heatherearls.com/homemade sunscreen, I have a fantastic recipe there, which you guys can use. Or you can opt for your normal sunscreen. Just apply some homemade vitamin C cream before your sunscreen application to help boost the effectiveness. You guys, a little bit more on the sunscreen. There are so many harmful ingredients in sunscreen, and we apply it all summer. And if you're in warmer climates, you might apply it in the winter too. So I would definitely check what you're normally doing. And if you need to make a change as to what sunscreen you're using. Now, serum for the skin. There are natural serums you can make and apply to your skin or buy from a store. Here, if you go to heatherearls.com/vitamin C, I have a link to one I've used, which is called True Skin Naturals Vitamin C Serum. If you like to make your own, then I am going to give you a recipe. Now, the ingredients for this serum, vitamin C serum recipe, are vitamin C powder, 1 teaspoon. And again, you guys, if you go to heatherearls.com/vitamin C, I have links for some of the unusual ingredients that you can find, so you know where to get your stuff. So vitamin C powder, 1 teaspoon, 1 teaspoon filtered water, which can also be reverse osmosis water, 1 tablespoon organic aloe vera gel, plus 2 teaspoons. I think aloe juice may also work in this recipe. I haven't personally tried aloe juice in my serum yet, so maybe just stick with the aloe gel. Okay, then a 1/4 teaspoon organic vitamin E oil, which is optional, but I would add it in there. Now, in a small bowl, combine the vitamin C powder and filtered water. Whisk the ingredients until the vitamin C powder is completely dissolved. Once dissolved, stir in the aloe vera gel and the vitamin E oil. Pour the serum into a dark amber bottle. A funnel helps you guys. Store the serum in the fridge for 1 to 2 weeks. Around the 2-week mark, you may notice the serum's pH levels change. Your serum may have a different color and consistency, depending on the vitamin C powder and aloe used to make this recipe. Now, my vitamin C powder is pink, but many are white. So now that you're aware of C's importance, try to include it in your daily routine or diet to see the full impact on your health. And you guys, it's going to be huge. Some of you just might be fatigued, or you go to work and you have brain fog. Vitamin C alone can turn that around if you're consistent. So until next time, friends, stay healthy and free. And again, make sure you know where your vitamin C is coming from, okay? I love you guys. We'll talk to you next week. Thanks for listening to today's episode of Urban Wisdom and Natural Living. Tune in next week where I'll broadcast live every Monday morning at 8 a.m. If you miss it live, hold those tears and head on over to my blog, which is heatherearls.com. That's Heather, EARLES.com. There you can have 24/7 access or right here on iTunes. If you want to follow me on social media, you'll find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Pinterest. Have a healthy week.